In his latest Brexit intervention, Tony Blair claimed Labour is failing to lead on Brexit as he called for a second Brexit referendum. Mr. Blair claimed the Labour Party will have a heavy price to pay for leader Jeremy Corbyn's closet Euroscepticism as he suggested the party back a call for a second vote. Speaking on BBC Today programme, Mr. Blair said, "I think you're right that ambiguity did serve Labour right in the last election. I don't think it works anymore today." Mr. Blair claimed Labour position to back Brexit and remain in a form of customs union is now of neither pleasing the Remainers and the Leavers. BBC, it's Brexit News. Tony Blair said Labour should back a second Brexit vote. The position you are advocating would alienate the Leave voters. Michelle Hussain, the BBC host, hit back and said it would alienate Leave voters. He said, "But the position you are advocating would alienate the Leave voters, wouldn't it? Because it would keep us in something like the EU or perhaps, in your desired outcome, avoid Brexit altogether." In response, Mr. Blair said the way for the Labour Party to resolve the dilemma of Brexit is to give Britons the decision to vote on the final Brexit deal. Mr. Blair claimed the Labour Party must back calls for a second Brexit referendum for two reasons. He said, "I think that would be a winning position for two reasons. First of all, you would actually mobilise that Remain vote. But, secondly, you would be saying to the Leave people, look, ultimately you can take the decision, and what's more, the risk of the government's position at the moment is that all the issues that will really determine the future of this country around the health service, education, infrastructure, what we are going to do about this huge technological revolution coming down the track at us, all of these are not being dealt with at the moment, because the entire political energy of the country is focused on Brexit. So you would emphasize the distractive and not just the destructive impact, and I think you would build a coalition between those people who voted Remain and those people who voted Leave. But would understand that they are not ultimately still going to get the choices as to what happens.